Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com. Now, recently we were doing talks about Vivaldi boxes. Lots of Vivaldi boxes. And some of you said, well, the Rachel Podger Channel Classics Vivaldi box is coming soon. And here it is. And it's, of course, splendid. It really is. She's a marvelous violinist, and these are wonderful performances that were superbly recorded because Channel Classics audio is usually state-of-the-art. And all we need to do is talk about what's in it because it's just wonderful. I actually have a bunch of them sitting right over here in my shelf in the individual releases. Yes, which one is this? I have one sitting right here. There, see? Right, it's handy. That's how good it is. It's Lestro Armonico. Yeah, with Brecon Baroque. Of course, you all jumped down my throat when I said Bresson because I thought it should be French, even though it's in Wales. It's in Podgerville. But, okay, so it's Brecon or Brecon or Brecon or Brecon or Brecken or Brecon or Broke, whatever you want to call it. It's Baroque. That part is no question about, right? So you get Lestro Armonico, which is Opus 3. You get La Stravaganza with Arte dei Suonatori. Now, I have to confess, I have never been a fan of Arte dei Suonatori, the art of sound people, whatever it's called, because I don't think their sound has much art in it, generally, but it depends what they're doing. And, these are uniformly fine performances. So they are at their best. I mean, Vivaldi, let's face it. All right. Vivaldi can take a little bit of roughing up. I mean, in the period instrument way, with some raw, attacks and accents and, scratchy rhythms and things like that. It can work because the music itself is full of energy and vitality and a certain rusticity that works really well when it has a little bit of edge. And the edge also keeps it from ever turning dull because, let's also face it, Vivaldi was somewhat formulaic as a composer. He could be. And so you really want to be able to have as much contrast and variety as possible and as much vitality as possible. And you don't have to listen to all of it at once. You don't listen to all of La Stravaganza at one sitting or Lestro Armonico. You take a bunch of concertos and play them and everybody's happy. So after La Stravaganza, you get La Cetra, which is Opus 9. And then finally on CD 7, because it's 7 CDs, The Four Seasons. Of course, we have to have The Four Seasons. It's an excellent recording of The Four Seasons. Some of these are with Holland Baroque, by the way. That's La Cetra. I am puzzled as to why Podger didn't do the complete, trial of invention and the contest between invention and harmony. The entire Four Seasons, Opus 8. They should have done them all. Might as well. It's just one more disc. In fact, let me see. Because I don't remember from my original. I have all these in their original releases. No, it just says Concertos. Hang on. It's got more than The Four Seasons in it, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. You also get Violin Concerto in E major, Il Riposo per il Santissimo Natale, and then you've got L'Amoroso and the Grosso Mogul Concerto. So those are great. The Grosso Mogul Concerto is a big concerto. It's 15 minutes long. That makes it a big concerto. That's Bachian in length. So anyway, you get more than just The Four Seasons. You get a few more concerti, which is terrific. And as I said, the sonics are extraordinary, and the performance is absolutely superb. And it's wonderful that Channel Classics has started boxing some of this stuff up and releasing it at a favorable price. And unlike the vocal works that they did, like the Bach box and whatnot, which were just unbelievably deluxe in terms of packaging and notes and all the sonics and whatnot, but the books and the artwork and this, this was not that. This was simpler. This was a booklet and the recording. So you're not losing anything, really, as you did really with the Bach set. So yeah, great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. And I still enjoy these performances tremendously. They're among my top choices for period instrument Vivaldi, especially in these big collections of concerti with opus numbers. And Rachel Podger is just one of the great Baroque violinists out there. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Get it while you can. And keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.